Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for tuning into the channel. This is JT, and welcome back. We are with Marty and Sunny here on Chicken Police. Where we left off, we were actually getting ready to go to I think the club. But yeah, the Czar Club. That's where we're headed.
Time to go, partner. It'll take half an hour or more to get there.
To the club, then. I'm curious about the show.
Look, Marty, we're not going there to have fun, okay?
I know. We worked together for 10 years, remember?
9.
Oh, do you have any gum?
Of course not. Chickens don't chew.
Well, I'll go crazy on a long ride without it.
And I'll go crazy from you beaking it.
Ah, Sonny, it's a pleasure working with you again.
These guys, I feel like they're going to get involved in some wild
Midnight
stuff.
had passed, and the intoxicated madness kicked in. We could only crawl along Shalva District's main street toward downtown. The city's heart beat differently. Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards, like half-drunk lovers on a fine leather sofa. Great old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt. The Tsar's huge neon sign was visible for miles. A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main attraction, the amazing Natasha.
Ooh.
Cops were never welcomed at places like this. I hoped we were too late for the show. We had to be inconspicuous, but it was never easy with this bird mountain by my side.
We got some interesting people outside.
Ah, so this is the famous Czar Club.
More like infamous, Marty. It's not for our kind, that's for sure. And I don't mean that they don't like foul here.
Well, at least we don't have to be afraid that they see you as a detective, Boss Bird.
Very funny, Marty.
So what are we gonna do now?
We find Natasha, the broad who sent me the message, remember? But first, we need to get into the club. And Marty, please, don't monkey this up.
I have a feeling he's going to mess something up.
Excuse me? On behalf of the well-respected and noble primate community of Clawville?
Cut the crap, Marty. Let's focus on what we're here for, okay?
As you say, Boss Bird.
Okay, so we got a couple people here to talk to. It looks like, I forget this guy. Yeah, Lewis, which I think he's our friend from previous episodes.
Hey, that's your old friend, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what was his name? Lawrence? Lamar? No, Liam.
Lewis. Yes, it's him.
To be honest, Sonny, I always thought that guy's not all there in the head.
Nobody's perfectly sane in Clawville, Marty. But if not for this old rabbit, I wouldn't be here today. I'll never forget that.
He's a good friend.
Should I thank him for that?
Or kill him for it.
You're reading my mind, boss.
All right, so we can't. Okay, so we can talk to him.
Sonny, my dear friend.
Hi, Lewis. This is my partner. But I'm sure you already know.
You have no idea how happy I am to meet you, Mr. Marty. I'm a big admirer of your work.
You can hear him.
Pleasure's all mine, Lawrence.
Lawrence? Anyways, so, the legendary Chicken Police back together? Isn't it amazing news?
Don't ruffle my feathers, Lewis. Those days are long gone. We're just here for the entertainment. Or something like that.
I see. Well, that's a shame.
See you inside?
I have something to do, my pal, but I'll try to make it for the main event.
Okay then. Catch you later, pal.
Well, all right. So that's anything else with him? Nope. Okay, so this is Stork Lady. We'll talk to her and see what she has to say.
Honestly, I think these types of women only see faceless tuxedos, cufflinks, and wallets. And in the mirror, they're just brooches, necklaces, and earrings.
Don't be so radical, Marty. They're women. They live by different rules.
That was kind of deep.
It's not. Just bullshit. There's more where that came from.
Ooh, teach me, master.
When you're old and wise like me, you'll realize none of it is worth a damn thing.
Wait, that was deep again, right?
Maybe it was, Marty. Maybe it was.
I like these guys.
Amazing.
It's good writing. I will say that the writing in this is great, and just to watch the banter back and forth. Before we talk to the bouncer, let's see if there's anything else. We got the fancy car.
Whoa, look at that. Isn't that the new...
It is, Marty. A brand new 942 Silver Hawk. Haven't seen such beauty since I left Iveria.
Of all that's furry, whose is it?
Maybe it's Ibn Wessler's.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
I
Wessler.
guess he's no paper tiger.
Yeah, he sounds like a fellow who drives around in one of these. Lucky bastard.
Okay, so there's that. Anything else? Okay, so we got the advertisement tower, the sign. Okay, let's do the newspaper stand.
Do you remember when the Clawville Chronicle was a really high-quality newspaper?
You mean when they wrote something about us daily?
Yeah. What exactly happened to them?
Well, they got bored with us, Marty. And to be honest, so did I.
But still, here we are working together again. Funny, huh?
Yeah, hilarious.
Let's see what the advertisement tower.
Huh. I like this.
Why is that?
I don't know. 'Cause it's moving, I guess.
You're a simple bird, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so there ain't much else to do here. Okay, we'll back up. What do we say? There's the sign. Okay, so we'll do the sign, and then we're gonna check our notes and see if there's anything that we need to cover before we go inside the club, or I mean before we talk to the bouncer. So
One day, neon signs will cover the whole world, I'm telling you.
You read that in some kind of science fiction book?
No, it's just what I think.
Oh, so you have your own thoughts now. The world's really moving forward.
Pluck off, Sonny.
okay, so we're gonna check our notes. All right, so where we can kind of go through and cover everything. So the victim, a lady, is the target of some strange threats. All of them are written. The mysterious messenger, Miss Deborah Ibanez's employer is a certain Miss Natasha Catzenko. The employer, Natasha's current significant other, is the famous gangster Wessler. You find Natasha at the Czar Club. Natasha must know my wife Molly from somewhere, or perhaps she has very good informants. I must find out what the connection is.
Howdy, pal.
Gentlemen, how can I help you on this wonderful chilly night?
He looks like he could throw some punches.
We're expected in the VIP lounge.
My apologies, but I don't remember ever seeing you gentlemen here before.
Stop right there, big guy. I get it. Yeah, I know exactly how this works. So what do you have to do to get in?
Nothing's easier, sir. Are you on the list?
The list? Yeah,
Don't tell me you forgot.
Oh, snap.
I'm afraid I did, Marty. Sorry, big guy, but I'm pretty sure we're not on the list tonight.
He's not going to let us in.
That's a shame. I'm really sorry, sirs. In that case, you can't come in.
Yeah, right. Thanks.
My pleasure, gentlemen.
Okay, so we got to figure out a way to get into the building. Let's look at this. I don't think we saw. Did we? We didn't look at this earlier.
You know, seeing this, I can't wait for the show.
We ain't getting in, so ain't no show.
The girls?
New Year's Eve's once a year, right? And we're not on duty.
Oh, I forgot it is New Year's Eve.
Have I asked how Laura's doing?
Whoa, hey, I was just kidding, okay? My relationship with Laura is unwavering, like the rhino beauty on this picture.
Interesting taste you've got.
Feathers, scales, or dermal armor, a lady's a lady, my friend.
There you go.
Thank the wild gods for self-sacrificing gentlemen like you. My city...
Okay, all right. Didn't mean to click that. We'll go back here. So we're okay, so we can't get in, so we got to get on the list, but how do we get on the list?
Let's not bother.
Okay, boss.
Okay, we can't talk to her. All right, let's talk to Lewis. Maybe Lewis knows something we don't.
Look, Lewis, that bouncer over there.
Well, yes. He is a bit intimidating, but his manners are impeccable. Am I right?
Yes, indeed, but it seems tonight we're not on his list.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I get it. I get it. You'd like to go in, but he won't let you.
Yep, yeah, we wouldn't be coming to talk to you if we didn't need in.
Yeah, something like that.
No, no problem at all. Come with me. I'll talk to him.
Much obliged, pal.
Yeah, thanks, Bunny.
Excuse me.
Ah, jeez, what the hell's wrong with you, Marty?
What? Did I say something wrong?
Okay, so we're gonna hopefully get inside the club, and
Sir,
let's see.
how'd you do?
Everything's fine, Mr. Aworth.
Good. Look, this noble pair of pigeons are my
Pigeons?
friends. They're on the list, okay?
L'archement, sir.
And as for you, you owe me one, gentlemen.
Thanks, old pal.
It was my pleasure to help you, as always.
Okay, so I guess now we can go inside the Czar Club. Let's see. Hopefully we won't have to get any gunfights, because I'm not a crack
The
shot.
jazz overwhelmed us. There was no band in sight, yet the music seeped from the walls like years of cigarette smoke and the smell of spilled whiskey. Behind the bar, rows of fancy bottles reflected the harmonious voices of pretty dames and the clinking of crystal glass. It was the kind of place that makes you drunk, even if you've never had a sip. A dangerous place for someone like me. No matter how alien I felt, it was strangely like coming home. Welcome to the Czar. Well, here we are.
Heck yeah.
Mother of...
I take you to the nicest places, eh, sweetheart?
Oh, does it mean you're buying, honey?
Don't even think about it.
Ugh, men these days. So, we're here to find a dame called Natasha.
I have a hunch she won't be hard to find. Let's mingle and try to avoid suspicion.
Just like always.
No, Marty, not like always. This time it's for real.
Okay, so we got quite a cast of characters here. Let's see. Okay, so we got Big Buck, Fox Fella. Can't talk to the goat guy or the llama, I'm guessing. Okay, so we got Henchman. Okay, so we got other people over here. Okay, so we got this guy. He looks his shirt untucked. There's the bartender and the waitress. Okay, so I guess let's talk to the bartender. That usually is the first person we should talk to when going into a bar. So they're gonna know anyways because they're here working. All right.
2 whiskeys, kid, and no horsing around.
I've never heard that one before. Sonny, you gotta drive, you know?
Yeah, you're right, Marty. Hey, Longface, give me a glass of tap water too, okay?
Yes, sir. Coming right up. That wasn't exactly what I meant.
As I recall, you're always bragging about hiding your shotgun in your coat so well, no one can see it.
Sure. Maybe I have it with me now.
Ooh.
What?
Well, do you see that bottle, Marty? That's a 28-year-old Golden Eagle whiskey.
Of all the furry gods, you're right.
And they've just left it on the bar. Someone ordered it, got so drunk he forgot all about it. So?
So we're confiscating it as evidence.
Yeah, well, more like stealing it. But if it's easier for you.
Ah, you're twisted, pal. But to be honest, I've no objections.
I bet it belongs to the eagle guy standing here. Let's see.
Hey, there's Filmar.
Oh, Filmar.
Who? Oh, yes, Filmar. Because that's what he calls himself, right?
You know him well?
We had some seriously wild cases together, yes. Mainly in Averia, way before Clawville. Another place and another life.
Sounds good. Like the blurb of some cheap pulp fiction book.
Yeah, it was the exact opposite. But the old bird's worth saying hi to.
Alright, so let's see what Filmar has to say.
Well, well, if it isn't the great detective, Marlowe.
Blow me, Sonny. You know I
Whoa.
don't use that name anymore.
Daggone.
Okay, Mr. Dumbass alias Filmar Lowe.
So says someone who tried to go undercover with a feather pillow mafia is a turkey. Right, Mr. Turk Cayman?
Hey, that was a long time ago. I was young.
And I stick to my principles and my stupidity. Phil Marlowe, and that's that. Don't rile me up, you old fart.
Wow. This guy's got issues.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I'm a little clucked tonight.
I know the feeling, pal. By the way, what are you two doing here? You stick out a bit. Are you here for a good old-fashioned beating?
We stick out? Man, you look terrible. Like someone who sat on an electric pole.
Don't even ask. I feel exactly like that.
You want a case?
5 feet tall, half of that legs. Angelic voice, demonic eyes, just the usual.
Oh, boy.
And you?
Something like that. Just don't know the exact numbers yet. A dame named Natasha. She called us here. If I'm not mistaken, the joint is hers.
Yeah, she owns the joint, amongst others. Well, good luck, guys. That broad has a reputation. She's not the kind to toy with, if you know what I mean.
Any useful information?
For free?
Stop clucking around, Filmar.
All right, but just because of the old days. Look for me after you've talked to her. You wouldn't understand what I have to say about her before then. Don't leave unless you're thrown out, in which case, you know the drill. We don't know each other, I'll deny you in a blink.
Good to see you too, old pal. We'll be back.
All right. Oh, cutscene. Okay, well, never mind. I thought it was going to be more elaborate than that. Well, we'll go ahead and leave it right here. I think we've peeled back a little bit more of the story. We're now in the Czar Club, and from here it looks like we're going to encounter Wessler in the next episode. But as always, thank you guys for tuning in. I know this is a little bit more laid back of an episode, just with it being a visual novel. And the voice acting, it makes it easier on me. I don't have to read a whole lot. I can just kind of sit back and watch it with you guys. But I just appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Before the video's over, could you hit that like button, hit that sub button, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And that's all I have. Spread love, spread joy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.